Hey Libra, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is going to be a general message for Libra or anybody that was drawn here. Take what fits, leave what don't. If none of this hits home, just try a different message or try a different reader, either way. I'm going to use the Cat Tarot and do a Celtic Cross spread, formerly known as the Everyday Witch Tarot. This is my third time trying to do this reading. Whoever it's for, just so you know. I am hearing, this is the only thing I was able to channel for this, was, don't worry if it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song. And I thought that was so cool because when I hear that, I get a lot of different things from it. And like, I mean, channeling this. I'm getting a lot of different things. And you tend to forget how fucking cool you are. Like, the people around you know. Yeah, you're chill. You're definitely chill. And you are spiritual. And sometimes people don't know how to hold themselves accountable, right? So it can be scary being around a psychic or a medium or whatever. Because there's so many terms for it. So just whatever you go by, whatever you like to call it. But yeah, people love to spend time with you. There is something so powerful about your presence. There is something so magical. There are a lot of people that will say to you, even after all these years, it's like it was just yesterday that we were hanging out. People feel very, very, very comfortable around you. You feel like home. Some people have actually told you that you feel like home to them. They're so comfortable around you. They can just be themselves around you and not have to worry about being judged. And, you know, if they do something stupid, you're laughing with them, not at them. Same thing, vice versa, right? Like it's all in good fun. It's all a good time. You forget how cool you are because I feel like you don't have a lot of people that do for you what you do for other people. Does that make sense? Page of Pentacles. I just heard you're like a Jack Sparrow, like a dying breed, right? There's not many out there like you anymore. Or at least you might be having a hard time finding them. You're on this path. You're on this journey where you're supposed to be uniquely you because it's bringing other people together. And it's almost like you're helping other people feel comfortable enough to be themselves so that they can, for some, learn who they are, what they're really like. And you're helping people find themselves. Yeah. High Priestess for sure. I do feel like there's proof. I feel like there's proof in the pudding here with you. Six of Pentacles. People have received good karma after doing good by you, but people have also, not just people. I'm getting like groups, entities, companies maybe? It sounds like companies to me. Have also received their karma for doing good or bad on you. Interesting. What's crowning for Libra? You good, Cinnamon? Making a final decision. I don't even think it's you. I think this is above our pay grade, right? I think this is higher up, is casting a judgment, is making a final decision, there's a betrayer here. I'm seeing someone betrayed you. And I think you were very creative, very wise in keep pushing, keep going, don't stop. Don't stop. Get it. Get it. Four of Wands and the Emperor. I mean, you recognize that you're running an empire, and it might not look like the empire that other people would think is an empire. Nonetheless, you are running an empire, and you're fully aware of it. And no matter the sticks and stones they throw at you, they're not knocking you over. If anything, thank them, because you took those sticks and stones and built a fucking house. And then you kept going and kept going. And the more they threw at you, you kept building with it. You are a natural alchemist. You transmute. This is so smart. So when people say bad things, do bad things, plan bad things, drag your name, lie on you, right? Wish bad things on you, talk shit about you, laugh at you when you're having a bad day or whatever, you transmute it. You're above the tea party bullshit with the return to sender. Why? They're angry in the first place. Otherwise, they wouldn't have sent that at you. And if you return that to them, it might actually knock them out, because what they're sending, what they're throwing, they're hoping is going to hurt you. The reason they threw all that at you is because they can't withstand it. So returning it to them, that's just going to piss them off even more. We're grown, right? That's beneath us, at least. We've learned a better way, and it's transmutation. That's why I don't think it's you that's casting these judgments. I think it's divine. I think it's God. I think it's angels, ancestors, guides. And for some of you, the people that are doing you dirty, like their ancestors are pissed because they're making them look bad. You know what I mean? So even their ancestors are like, all right, listen, you got to straighten it up. And I think that's oftentimes why karma isn't the way that some people want it to be, because it's not about people receiving their karma. It's not fucking about people receiving their karma. It's about them learning the fucking lesson. I cannot say that with any more intensity, bro. It's not about people receiving their karma. And if that's how you are, you need to come the fuck off my channel, because you're not here yet. I will trigger the fuck out of you. You gotta go. If you're not ready to hear that, if you can't take accountability for your shit and it's everybody else's problem, I can't help you. It's not about people receiving their karma. It's about them learning the lesson and not pulling that shit with the next one. That's the whole reason you come in. They're supposed to betray you, because betraying you is going to cause a ripple effect, and they're finally going to learn it. You are a last resort. You realize that? Other people have come in to try to help them, and they didn't get the message. That's when God says, I've had enough. Libra, move in. I'm speaking to the Libras that have done the work, therefore hold the respect in realms that you don't want to mess with this one. That's not the one that you want to cross. That's who I read for. The people that look beyond the scope and see a bigger picture. Sure, you could do all that, but what's the right thing to do? Is it the right thing to do all that? Or is it the right thing to do to maybe not? Sometimes the best response is no response. You know what I mean? Sometimes the best revenge is no revenge. Stop thinking about these people receiving their karma and focus on you. I'm telling you, you got to stop thinking about other people, because you are literally investing your time and energy in them. You need to be, the moment you, I'm thinking of somebody else, think about you. Bring it back. That is one of the easiest ways you can call back your power. And it's free. 8 of Wands anyways in the near future. I went on a rant there. Sorry, guys. I just needed to clear the air a little bit, because what the fuck? But that's the frustration of dealing with somebody that's just not getting it. It is frustrating because you're extremely psychic. You can see their potential and they're not living in it. It's aggravating. I get it. I get it. But that's not our place. It's not our place. And if you let that frustration boil over, you got a mess that you never needed to clean up in the first place, right? This too could have been avoided. But that's why you are in the position that you're in, because you see that. You recognize that. That is also something that you take into consideration that other people won't. They won't. Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups. You see this. And this is part of what people fucking love about you. This is part of what makes you so uniquely you. A dying breed. There aren't many like you. Dime a dozen, right? Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, no third-party situations. The World card. Definitely done with that shit. If everything else is more important than me, then take me off your roster, homie. It's cool. I get it. I get busy too. No harm, no foul, but don't be dragging me along. And don't try entrapping. And don't, yeah, no. See, that's extra shit that you don't need. You don't need it. Yeah, and you know that. You know that. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. I'm simply reminding you that's an okay decision to make. Ooh. Two of Wands. Decisions, decisions. This is an okay decision to make. And that's how the universe is viewing you, is making that decision. I'm not doing the return to sender. I understand why we crossed paths. And I understand that that time has come and gone and we're both moving further on. We didn't get on the same path. We just met up at the same intersection, but we're both going different ways. Like, it doesn't, it's fine. It's fine. The red light only stays red so long before it finally turns green again. You know? What's the goal? Okay, so all this conflict. Wow, yeah, that's weird. Behind the scenes, conflict, talking shit, gossip, drama. Your name, by the way, has been said at tables and rooms you will never enter. How do I put this simply? Your reputation precedes you. Let's see. 10 of Cups. Queen of Cups. This is your goal. Can't we all just get along? Sometimes no. Sometimes you have to do a timeout. It's fine. It's fine. You're cutting people knowing why you're cutting them out. You are no longer saying certain things or moving certain ways because just it's unacceptable. See, that's very much what the Queen of Swords is about. What is acceptable and what is not acceptable. And you are in a very comfortable place now because, well, simply put, you understand when it's time to walk away and you do so with grace. You understand karma very thoroughly. I got a feeling she understands you too. Yep, there it is. What's the outcome? Oh, I peeked. King of Wands, what's there? The Empress. We got the Emperor, didn't we? Or was that was in the last reading? He didn't come out in this reading. Yes, he did. He's crowning. Crowning. Mother Nature has been doing some interesting things. I wonder where the Schumann resonance is. I almost wonder if something's about to be birthed. Congratulations, it's a boy, girl, new beginning. It's accomplished is what I'm hearing, actually. Somebody's really frustrated with their twin flame. I get it. I totally get it. Embarrassing. Energetic. Okay, so somebody's twin flame is energetically embarrassing. Listen, if you need space, you need space. That's okay. Somebody just realized who their twin flame is, and now the energy is coming through in the readings. Four of Pentacles. There you are. There you are. You're saving your time, your energy. You are on an energy budget. There are certain things you won't afford. There are certain things you choose not to invest in, right? Sure, you could afford it, but let's just not. This is about wise investments. This is about banking. This is about solidifying your foundations. Look at that. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This was you transmuting all that negativity sent to you. And this is what it looks like now. Right? That's the progression. It was, where'd it go? The Ten of Swords. There you are. Ooh, yeah, I don't even want to pick it up now. It was this. But instead of the swords landing in your back, now you're catching them. And you're transmuting them. And now you're banking on all that energy, all that good fortune is what I'm hearing. Knight of Wands with the Three of Swords to the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. The Knights have the potential to become a king. Queen of Wands is here. Seven of Cups. Oh, you were an option. Ooh, see, that's, yeah. So they went off with that person. And then you were really working on yourself here. Looks like things didn't work with them. Ooh, your person's been deep in thought. Interesting. They may have a tendency to like run away from this stuff, but I think they're actually kind of facing this a little better. There's still a little wishy-washy energy with them, I think, but maybe they're going to come clean about that. I shouldn't have looked that far. Let's move on. Yeah, you're being asked to be flexible, but I think at this point you're a fucking gymnast and you know how to be flexible. You know what I mean? Energetically speaking, you know how to be flexible because you understand why you're being asked to be flexible. You understand a different outcome than other people are going to understand. Like you're looking at things with a totally different set of eyes because you come from a totally different background. You come from a totally different, it's like belief system or understanding of how the world really works. You have a deeper tank of knowledge just because of all the spirituality. I feel like you've been doing this for a long time, Libra. You've been doing this for a long time. Some of you have been gifted since you can remember. Some of your earliest memories are moments of you using gifts and doing things unexplainable. Like, how do you know those things? I don't know. I just do. That's creepy. Is it? Or is it extremely helpful? So you're being asked to be flexible here. Ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. This is the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Answer the call. Look at that. What is your soul calling you to do? There's a better way. There's a better way, and you might be the only one in the room that understands that. Understand that's why you're in the room. That's exactly why you're in the room. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. Exactly. You are the pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are the high priest, high priestess, right? This is you. And you are good at what you do. That's why people come back. That's why friends want a second chance. That's why people actually apologize. They miss having you in their life. And they don't just say that to get you back into the breadcrumbing bullshit. No, they fucking mean it. They mean it. That's why when you do get brave enough to let people back in, they usually don't fuck it up again, do they? Because they mean it. And if they do fuck it up again, then they never did mean it, right? But you can tell. And I got a really good feeling that's what brought you to tarot in the first place. You were trying to figure someone out and understand where they were really coming from, what their plans really were, because they're a wishy-washy individual. So you came to the tarot for it because this was important to you. And look at where you are now. Now you can call them. You can call them out, right? You know the good ones from the not so great ones, and I'm talking about intentions, right? I'm proud of you. Not everybody makes it this far, and you did. But you had some serious momentum. You weren't playing games. Oh yeah, today's reading is brought to you by the Libra Cup. Once again, sugar-free creamer, because, you know, medical. I can't even add anything. I'm gonna leave it right here. Yeah. I hope this helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love yous so much. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.